Refresh, guys. Thank you. Good old OBS. OBS is never happy unless, it messes up. Congratulations on first, Celera. Congratulations on second, Prince. Right? It's like, yes! I missed out early in the stream. I get to get it now. Congratulations on third, Knitter Girl. I get it now, Prince. You were secretly working with OBS to disconnect and reconnect just so that you could get a place. Oh, rude people. They're such pains in the butt. I used to have this customer who would shop for expired labels. So like tags, like price tags. Because she knew that if she got an item that was the wrong price, she would get the first one free and then everyone else. So she would go through and she would literally shop for all the like expired labels so that she'd come through with a cart full of stuff. That's the wrong price. So you'd have to do that. And then she'd insist, oh, well, that one's the wrong price, so you gotta do it again. And I'm like, I remember one day when she was doing that, and I was just like, I just remember I was like, I'm usually, yeah, I'm usually one of the people that would deal with the problem people, like, because I just had a really good disposition. But this lady always rubbed me the wrong way because you knew that she was going to the store purposely looking for expired tags. And like, just like this, she was just a bitch about it. So I just remember I'm like dealing with her and she's getting all snarky with me and wanting like, and I knew that the next thing in the line was going to be another freaking mismatch. She always put the mismatch or the price wrong stuff at the front. This is how I knew she knew. And I just remember turning around, looking at one of my other cashiers who worked, like she was cashier in front desk, but not cash office. And I was in the cash office. But I just remember turning to her and I'm like, deal with her. And I walked away because I'm just like, no. I'm like, if it was up to me, I wouldn't have fucking given her all those freaking deals. I just went against everything in me. Yeah. And I was just like, there was just, I could deal with a lot of people, but I couldn't deal with people like her. That's exactly it. I literally turned around and I said to Cass, deal with her. I'm out. I'm done. And Cass is just like, okay. And I loved Cass. She was terrible in the cash office. Absolutely terrible. Oh, we're going to get ads soon. Um, but like she was absolutely terrible in cash office, but she was amazing out on the floor. So she just had that. She was kind of like my bulldog, so she didn't put up with shit. And whereas I was always worried of offending people. I would literally say to people, please don't make, like, my cashiers and stuff, I'd be like, please don't make me be the bad one. Don't make me be the bad. I don't want to be the bad one. I want to be the nice one. It sometimes worked. Hugs, sorry, snoring is telling me to start with drop spindle, and Veggie is telling me to take breaks. I definitely agree. Start with drop spindle. And yes, I also agree. Taking breaks is good when you start. And as I was showing people last night, you can literally, I don't know if you're for someone who's a dunce like me, you're not a dunce. Pele, have you seen the shit that you can do? You ain't a dunce. Sending you hugs. Lots of hugs. You know, knitting can be complex. There's a lot of things. There's 2 needles, a minimum. 2 needles. You gotta figure out how to put the stitches on so that they work right. And then you gotta, like, there's a lot of steps to it. Whereas crochet is, like, really simple. You got one hook, and it's just a matter of how many loops do you want. And if you mess up, it's like 2 seconds to pull that out and fix it. If you lived closer, I'd teach you how to knit. I'd teach you to spin. Hey, if I can teach my friend how to crochet who could not wrap her head around crochet, I think I could teach you how to knit. We'd start off slow. I'd start you with a dishcloth. Them things are great to use, and they're easy, and they teach you several things all at once. So yeah, I always recommend to people when they're learning to knit, dishcloths are like one of the best starter things. Because they're not a big project. Right? They're not a big project. They're easy, very beginner friendly, and they give you, more than just one stitch to do. They teach you how to knit, they teach you how to yarn over, and they teach you how to decrease. You can weave dishcloths. There you go. Weaving is awesome. I want to get into it. I just don't have room for it. If you can do a double crochet, you can do pretty much, honestly, there's so much. It, like, honestly, it does not take much to do the other stitches. They're really not, they're really not that hard. Oh, you mean the Tunisian stitch? I've done a little bit of Tunisian stitch, but I I don't know, for some reason I don't have the patience for it, but I do like the look of it. And it's not that hard. You just got a shit ton of loops to go through. But it's pretty straightforward. It's just a matter of picking up a bunch of loops and then going through, like wrap, go through two, wrap, go through two, wrap, go through two. I know that I think there's like different styles, but that's the main basic one. YouTube is a great source of finding the things that you want to know about crochet. But honestly, Pele, I feel like if we were to hang out for like a few weeks, I could teach you how to basic knit. You did a thing last night. What you want from me? I wants to know. I wants to know. I wants to know. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. You think my schooling is rigorous now? Wait. Oh. No, what'd you do, Bailey? Oh no. But then again, this is someone who thinks any kind of schooling is rigorous. Because I'm just not a schooling person. What you want from me? We have a pickles. I signed up for Herbalist Academy. Well, I could not pass the half discount on their tuition, so I took it. Good thing it self-pays, so no deadlines. Oh, that's good. Oh, see, though, that's not bad. That's kind of cool. It's gonna be worth it. I think, especially for your 10-year plan. What do you see, Pickles? What do you see? You can come back down. I'm also really excited to finish the spin because I really want to spin on Pinky. I'm really enjoying the look of the drop spindle right now. Like, I mean, like, look at this. Okay. Like how gorgeous is this? Yeah. Right? Purples, blues, reds, like basically. Here, I'm gonna fix this because it'll drive me nuts. I love this drop spindle, honestly. It spins so nice now that I've put the chopstick in. Like, look at her. Isn't she pretty? And we are at the point where we need to start a new layer. So, if you are learning drop spindle, or you're going to learn drop spindle, what kind of drop spindle are you going to get? Or are you going to make it? Round and round I go, where I stop, nobody knows. Only Pele knows. Personally, any drop spindle will work, but I will say that I very much enjoy why does this look so off? What did I do? Hold on. Something's not looking right here. I very much enjoyed the Turkish drop spindle. Um, and I think what's great about it is it gives you a center pull ball, and you can make such a pretty design, which also is like a form of just like zen, um, and just pleasing to the eye, and it just kind of makes you want to spin so you can see how pretty you can make it, kind of thing. So there's all those factors, but there's so many different spindles out there that I want to try. Um, I'd love to get my hands on a support. I saw the cutest, adorablest, most I need to get little tiny supported spindle. I need it. Or I need to figure out how to make one like that. Anyways, there's so many spindles out there that I want to try. I've only tried a few of them. Nice. You can also, Pele, I kid you not, I tested it out last night. You can, I took this ball of yarn and I stuck it on a knitting needle. And I was demonstrating how you can spin with a ball of yarn on a knitting needle. It was a little bit to like it took me a little bit to get the right, because I mean this is a little bit long of a spindle stick. You generally don't want a spindle stick this long for doing this, but oops, there I go, trying to wreck it already. So while it doesn't spin the nicest, it spins. So you could buy a drop spindle, or if you don't want to wait, you can do something crazy like I did. Oh, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Ooh, I'll get that in a second. My half hitch is too low, so it's gonna wobble. I could. Yeah, I was doing that last night. Hold on. So I was also got a really thin spot here. Hold on. That's a really thin spot. I got a couple really thin spots. So I was also spinning it on the table like this. Almost like a supported spindle. We'll see if I can get it to make the cool sound again. There we go. So I was doing kind of a park and spin with this one. There we go. Oh yeah, I got it half hitched. I'm not getting enough twisted. Here, I got it too thin. I'm so used to spinning so thin. This one almost needs a thicker spin compared to what I'm doing. Whee! There we go. Now we're getting the twist built up. So you could always do this, Pele. And yes, I got the sparkly ball of yarn on the bottom. It was just there. And this one, what's cool is it actually almost works better as oops, I'll let my thing go. Almost works better as a supported spindle, even though I don't have the support dish. Okay. It's tired of being too thin, but yes, we can spin on that. So that was my gibbled showing you that you can pretty much make a drop spindle or spindle out of anything. So we will be closed for a day next week. Whoop whoop, nice. I would like to share a link to the. Oh, sorry, there's a song request. Sorry, Pele or Sunglow. Oh my god, I'm calling Sunglow Pele tonight. Every time. Never fails. Right? Come on, Spotify. There we go. I just had to sing to it. Come on, Spotify. Spot the fly. Where'd you send the link? Sorry, I was like distracted. Oh, you haven't yet. Okay. Send me the link. Send me the link. I want to see the link. I'm fine. I've always been fine. You believe me, right? I don't know. Discord, WhatsApp, Insta, whatever's easy for you. If you put it in Discord, then other people can check it out. It's a Turkish. Ooh, they even made it nice and easy by putting a hook on the top of that. $14.5 inches. Hi, Vinny. Where is? Oh, right, it's down here. Oh, the spindle's not even in there. There, oh, there it is. From the last time the cats knocked her down. Wow, that's a big Turkish spindle. 14.5 inches? That's a big spindle. But oh, that's an Ashford. It's an Ashford Turkish drop spindle. It's 6.5 and so it's a tiny bit bigger. So it's a tiny bit bigger than Sven in the crossways, but the spindle stick is crazy long. Where'd that stick go? It's not in my... Hey, how's it going? Hey, Veggie. Hey, Lala, how's it going, you guys? Well, it all depends. I mean, you honestly, Pele, you could easily make another spindle stick. So the cross part is not bad. So it's like, and honestly, it's personal preference. I prefer a shorter spindle stick. But yeah, the cross part is pretty much, it's just a tiny bit bigger than this. And personally, if the spindle seems too long, you could easily, like I literally bought this dowel at the dollar store, carved it with a really crappy, like, push-up X-Acto knife, and then I just oiled it. Like, I kind of sanded it down, but I didn't sand it down that well. So, but that's kind of expensive, Pele. Honestly, Pele, I would go and get, like, you can get, like, 3D printed ones for, like, half that off of, like, Etsy and stuff. Actually, honestly, Pele, look on Amazon. Amazon actually has a decent I definitely recommend, like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that one, but the price is ridiculous. And I think it's because of the name on it. Go on Amazon. You can get them really cheap on Amazon. It has been a minute, Veggie. Definitely has been a midget. A midget? A midget? What? I can talk. I can talk, honestly. I've missed hanging out in here. I've been busy so much I haven't gotten to stop by much. Right? I feel that. I feel that. For me, it's like I've been so busy doing other things that I've been, like, neglecting things that I need to get done. Probably things that I should be having, like, at the top of the list, but I'm just like, it can wait. And then it piles up. Yesterday I took the day off, and I told myself I'm gonna take the night off, and I'm gonna do some cleaning. I took the night off, I played a little bit of video games, and then went to bed early. But I got a good night's sleep in, so. What are we spinning this evening? We are spinning the last of the roll eggs that I had blended up. It's just a blend of some Corriedale and some felting floof, like big packages of felting floof. And yeah, made some pretty colors. I am also I'm working on a few spins at the moment. I'm working on this spin on the drop spindle, which is just some scrappy, colorful bits that I have just been like ripping a little chunk off of random colors and spinning them. So it'll be a very random, colorful rainbow yarn. And then I'm also currently working on grab and spin on Melanie. I haven't gotten very far on it, but we will. So yeah, I've got a few spins going on, and I also have another spin that I'm probably going to be starting tomorrow on my other drop spindle. Where did I put? Oh, Sven's right in front of me. So this guy is going to be spinning up this stuff, and I just haven't decided how I want to spin it. I usually like to spin in little chunks. But I don't know if I want to spin this one in chunks or if I want to do like thin strips. I know I don't want to spin from the big chunk. That much I do know. So we'll see. So I'm excited because I told myself after I got this spin done, I was going to start ads. Mandala yarn. Alrighty, welcome back from ads. Oh god, we got cats chasing bugs. Twitch release said, let me give you an ad for a game you can have 6,500 hours in. You definitely need to try this game. Oh wait, it's playing the ad 2 times. Ooh, we love good vibes. Good vibes are always the best. And 3 balls into my first ever mandala blanket. Oh, that's gonna be so cool. Sprinkles glitter of happiness and laughs, right? I heard you like this game, so we put this game in the game so you can game this game while you game the game. I love that. sunflower seeds. You know, I used to eat sunflower seeds all the time. Rars. Okay, it's just the wind. Ouch! Oh, ouch! That was a claw, Vincent. Yes, you can sniff out the window. He saw me open the window. He's like, window! I must look and smell out the window. I smell that other cat out there. I want to get out there. Don't you fall. If you fall, you're going to claw me. Children. He is such a bull in the china shop. This is all we have left, guys. So close. I'm excited. I love the spin, but at the same time, I am super excited to finish it. Just because I want to move on to the next project. I never have too many projects on the go. What's next is we are, well, at least for tonight, to finish out the night, because I think I'll have a little bit of time, unless I decide to end early, but I don't think so. We are going to be continuing spinning on this. And then tomorrow, maybe? I think tomorrow we are going to be starting on Sven and Ish. So, I'm getting so much twist in here right now. There we go. I may or may not have just like let that twist pile up just a wee bit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, I know, Nancy. I know. You're getting temperamental again. Poor Nancy. She needs a few things. She's getting worn out. I want to get a new motor for her. I'm concerned that the bearing on her flyer might have a slight leak in it. So that's not good either. Move that before I accidentally start spinning it up in this. I just like totally zoned out. Just like, oh. Hurry back. So close to being finished. The excitement is real. Oh, I like that. I like that one's cute. Where'd you find that one, Bailey? It's so cute. Loves it. Thank you. I love this dress. It's got daisies on it. I like daisies. Legit favorite flower, daisies. Right? My earbuds are yelling at me. 'Tis that time of night, guys. That time of night. The changeover. You know what this means, right, guys? Noisemaker! See, even Nancy's celebrating. It's over, it's over, it's over. We did it, guys. That is 2 bobbins. Two bobbins. And we will apply these on Melanie at a later time. But yeah, we got the 2 whole bobbins done. I'm excited to ply these up. Whoa! And now we can finish the night out. Here, let me. I'm just gonna put that over because this is how I tend to store Nancy when I don't have a bobbin on it. We'll put her in her box. Put it in your box. And we can finish the night out by spinning on Pinky. Pinky has a very original name. Don't know where her name came from at all. But I am enjoying spinning on her. She used to have a different spindle. I broke her other spindle. Well, I didn't break it. I warped it. And I didn't like it anyways. I didn't like her old spindle. Right? I know. I can show you... Here, let me show you what I did. This was my first finished spin from this Tour de Fleece. And I'm in love with it. I call it... I named it... I don't generally name my yarn, but I named this one Autumn Forest. It reminds me of like a forest floor in the autumn. So... And that was my... That ended up being... Oh, I got it written down. 379.5 yards. And the weight was 3.75 ounces. But I can't wait to ply up that one from Nancy. Right? That's exactly what I was thinking. I think one of my favorite parts about doing the Turkish drop spindle is building the beautiful turtles. I love how pretty the turtles look. I also love that Pinky looks like a flying saucer when she's spinning. Especially once you get like the turtle building up on her. Ooh, yes. Let me wrap this. It's like, now what am I doing? Right. Turkish spindles are magic. I love the Turkish spindle. Yeah, agreed. I haven't spun on every spindle yet, so I can't like say for sure that Turkish is my favorite. But I so far, sorry, I just slammed my desk. So far, it is like my go to. It's like I've tried other bottom whirls, and I've kind of tried a top whirl, not good ones, but I still keep going back to my Turkish. Okay, did I actually copy that or did I just highlight? No, it's copied. Okay, the lagging should stop pretty quick here. I'm not gonna lie though, tonight I saw this really tiny supported spindle that I desperately want. It was like super tiny, and it was designed for doing like really fine spinning, and I like really fine spinning. So I feel like I would get along well with that supported spindle. Yeah, Cherry Stream. What's Cherry's? Oops, I went too far. I don't know why I can't think of Cherry's full name. She raided me tonight, so it should be in here. Where's my raid? Okay, that's the one raid. Where's the other raid? There it is. Cherry Bella Design. And she was doing supported spindles tonight on her stream, and she had this like it might have been about as tall as this one, but it was like super skinny, and it had just a little copper disc on the bottom. And I was just like, and it was spinning so beautifully. I was just like, I swear, the spindle was like. Now it was definitely thicker, but it looked like it wasn't much thicker. Like the spindle stick didn't look much thicker than this cable. And I'm like, I need it. I don't need it, but I need it. I need to get. I want to get. I seriously, I've. That's the one spindle that I haven't really worked with much is supported spindles, and I would like to get like a really nice supported spindle and play. And I feel like my first supported spindle should be something tiny like that, just because it's adorable and I want it. My phone's going off here. Hold on. Okay. I will be right back. Mom needs something quick. I should be like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And then we get to pick another hunk of fleece. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I am back. I'm thinking we did. Let's do a chunk off of this guy. So this is all I've been doing, is grabbing a chunk out, ripping a chunk off, and spinning, and just kind of like alternating through colors. Oh my god, I love that. I love that. That is cute. Love when I let the twist go too high. Love when I let the twist go too high. Da 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 da. Nice. You want to come clean my house next? My cleaning has been severely neglected lately. So yeah, this is basically what I was spinning on yesterday and Thursday. I did also spin on Nancy a little bit yesterday. I don't know what this floof is, but it spins really nice and it's really soft. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure the pound of scrap that I bought was just, for the most part, BFL and merino, and there might have been a little bit of silk in there. But I don't think this is merino, so maybe it's BFL. I don't know, but it is really soft. It is it's good for cotton. Yeah, and that's something that I want to learn to spin is cotton. I've never tried it yet, but I want to. I ads ads always get in the way of everything. Better do that before I start spinning again. There we go. Welcome back from ads, everyone. I need to I need to get my hands on one of those. They're probably like an arm and a leg, knowing my luck. Ooh. Ooh. Wonder how much shipping is. Of course, I love things that cost more to ship than they do to buy. That's always what happens to me. Yeah, but then you got to add in Canadian exchange rate and then shipping. And they suddenly are not so affordable anymore. Ooh. No, no, no. I'm not going down rabbit holes. No, no, no. No, no. I know when it costs more to ship than it does to buy. Yeah, not gonna happen. And then my brain goes into, can I make it? It's like, well, that is ridiculously expensive. I wonder if I can make that. Hence the reason why I have spindles like Bill, my first Turkish spindle. And then, even though Sven came from Russia, and I absolutely love him. I hated his spindle, so I made a spindle for him. And then I broke Pinky's spindle, but even so, I didn't really like Pinky's spindle, so I made a spindle for her. Kung Fu fighting. Just like me. Hey, doesn't need to be a Russian name. Sven is Sven, and that's his name. Don't mess with Sven. Honestly, we went through a lot of names with Sven. Sven was the one that stuck, and so I kept it. Because honestly, I could not come up with a name for Sven. I'd be like, yeah, this is a good one. No, I'd forget. And so finally, Sven came along, and that's how he got stuck. Oh yeah, this song's lived rent free in my head for years. But mostly it's the dee 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 part that lives in my head. I like Shania. I have an angry bitch of a woman named Svetlana in my fanfic. She hates my military operative for taking her crush. Okay, back to lurking. Enjoy your lurking. Svetlana. I love that. Svetlana. Svetlana. And honestly, that might have been a good one for Sven, but Sven was always a boy. No matter what, I looked at him and knew he was a boy. Hello, Redneck. How are you doing? Ooh, free shipping? Ooh. 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 And just spend $30. And it's probably going to take me 10 years to get. You mean, he was feeling randy today. Oh, I didn't even notice it. I apologize. I was kind of buying something I didn't really need. It's coming from India, but I don't care. It's free shipping. So, it just means it might take a while. might might be a while before I get it. I'll probably forget by the time I get it, and I'll get something in the mail. I'll be like, "What's this?" Oh my gosh! Christmas all over again. That's usually what happens when I buy anything off of Etsy. Gonna make electrolyte water. That's a good thing. Supplies. And that's exactly it. That is exactly it. Of course, now it's like it, now I need to get a cute little dish. Song request, sorry. Off of my own little world. Electrolyte water, check on the wife, refilled water reservoir for ice maker. You're doing good. Did it? Please tell me I did the song. And I just have this like, I was so distracted. Oh yeah. Um, I totally. What the heck did I do? Did we do the song? So, I could have sworn I did the song. I highlighted it and just forgot. Oh my god, I am so sorry. I'm sorry, Sunglow. I thought I queued the song up and I'm like, wait a minute. May wash the Vic and Chevy. Coffee break. This is a coffee town. She likes the coffee. Yummy coffee. Coffee, yum. Yum, yum, coffee. I love how fast Pinky spins. Pinky can just like spin like super fast. So Summer, Pinky Summer. is a spinning. Spinning. Oh, we're gonna get ads again soon. Well, I was checking my emails and seen a safety alert for a thing on Amazon, which I've already returned, but I still did it to get a refund. Lol. Right? It's like, yes. Yes, give me a refund. Okay. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. There was something I was gonna do. Turn your tree in that road. Oh yes, sorry. I was texting, so I was concentrating. My bad. I was distracted. that makes sense now. I was like, I don't know what that means. Yeah, my tree of life loves to flip itself upside down. Round and round I go. Where I stop, nobody knows. Now I want. I have definitely overspun you because I was distracted, but that's okay. We will make do. We round and round I go, or more like where I land after flying off the spindle, no one knows until they feel something climbing on them. Right, Pele? Oh, bro. Okay. I think we're on to this one now. Because we've done the yellow. We did the. We did one like this. We did some like this. So now it's time to do some like this. Oops. I'm that's a little long. My arms aren't long enough. My desk is getting in the way. There are times, I kid you not, where I just wanted to like spin a spindle really fast and then like start spinning down off of like a bridge or something. The only problem is how the hell do you get your spindle after? It's the only thing that's stopped me from doing something silly like that. It's like, how do I get my spindle? It's like way down there. Could you imagine me trying to freaking like lift a spindle up with a lot, like trying to like wind like the yarn on your hand for that much? Because like you can for I don't do it because I'm not that kind of person, but you can wind your stuff on there so that you don't lose your twist or buckle your twist. I don't do it, but yeah. You getting sleepy? Well, it is 12:30 for you there, knitter girl. Can't believe it's 11:30 almost for me, which means that we're almost at the end. Very right, exactly. Very careful butterfly wrap and hope. Could you imagine if it broke? Either way, it's not going to be pretty. Whether you lose it in a river or on a road because you're being an idiot and spindling off of some sort of overpass or down on the railroad tracks. Either way, none of it sounds like it would be good. But it would still be kind of cool to do. Gave up on 6-day star blanket. Now I'm winging it. Well, winging's also fun. It's a test for spinners. Cool is to not have the same. Right? Exactly. Or for your thing to come loose so the spindle just falls and unwinds. I've had that happen where my half hitch has come loose and all of a sudden my spindle's like unwinding on me as it tumbles. Oh man. That'd be horrible if your half hitch slipped. Especially if it was like right down at the bottom and you're winding up and then all of a sudden the half hitch falls off and it's like you're like no. I can literally visualize it. It really should. I think that'd be awesome. I'm sorry. I'm I'm watching Hijing stream and she's showing a clip from Friends where Rachel made a trifle and put like beef and stuff in it. And so I'm a little bit distracted listening to it because I actually remember the episode and it just brought back a whole bunch of memories. I'm not distracted. I'm not just sitting here laughing at all. Just nothing. I'm just drop spindling. Finally, the bald eagle photo that I had taken and posted on my old Instagram. Well, their eaglet of 11 weeks old took. Oh, nice! Oh, I love this song. Alrighty, I'm going to scoot for the night. Y'all have an amazing night. You too, Redneck. You take care. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry, I've been a little bit distracted and spacey today. Random bouts of laughing. That was soon as someone else's. It's a pretty drop spindle. A pretty drop spindle. Oops, I tightened it too much. Oopsie. Let's just fix that. Let's fix my oops. You know, I forgot how nice it is to just sit and spin on a drop spindle. Not gonna lie. And I totally did not just spend $30 on one of those cute, adorable, tiny spindles. Nope, never, never. No, I would never do something like that. Also, I've enabled my enabled my job here. Is that right? Oh, you're definitely not an enabler. No, no, no. You didn't give me the name of the spindle for me to instantly Google search and then go shopping. No. You're innocent. You would never do that. I'm excited. Now I need to get a little dish. A little dish for it to spin in. Shopping. Let's go shopping. Let's go shopping. Shopping, shopping, shopping. Shopping is fun. Until you spend money you don't. Until you open up Timu and fall into the trap of deals and $150 or more later you have a gazillion Timu orders getting sent your way of things that, do you actually need it? No. Do you want it? I could use it. Actually, a lot of it I got from mom. So I got her some wind chimes. I got her the windmill. I did get myself some pants, and I got some yarn. But yeah, most of it was just like afterwards. It was like one of those things of like, what was I thinking? And those wind chimes, oh, ads. We got a train coming through. Do 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 do. He's a respectful one. Do 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 do. It's funny, you get so used to knowing how many honks there has to be when a train goes over a crossing, that when they don't do it, like you're like, one, two, three, you know, you're right, four, there it goes. Sometimes they just do it like all in a um row, like one, two, three, four, and then other ones, some rude ones. We had this one guy that used to come through who would just hold it from one crossing to the next because there was two crossings about the length of a football field, and he would just the whole fucking way. Pretty sure he got in trouble. He did that a few times, and all of a sudden, it never happened again. I like the guy that used to come through. He knew one of my neighbors, and so whenever he would come through and it was him, he would do the whole doot 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 doot, and then they would turn their porch light on to acknowledge that they were home and that they knew it was him. And then there was a guy that I used to call the organ guy, because the way he would just, it sounded like he was like playing an organ. I live near a train station. Hear them go by quite a bit, but rarely hear the honks. Maybe I'm just a bit too far to pay attention. Could possibly be. Um, they are, at least here, they are required to honk 4 times when they're going through a crossing. So if you don't have like an actual crossing near your house, that could be why you don't hear the honks. Well, say hi back. Also, how is heavy spinning going? That's awesome. I enjoy it too, so I know exactly how he feels. I could completely relate. As I drop my spindle. As I drop my spindle. Oh no. Millie! I've missed you, Millie. I feel like it's been 20 years. It could be just me, but I feel like it's been 20 years. I may or may not be slightly exaggerating, but still. Ooh, this is a pretty one. I like the colors on this one. Such a pretty colors. It's a pretty. Off work, I slept in way too much. I feel that. I feel that. I was lazy the last couple days. I took last night off with the intention of I was going to clean on the house. I did not. I watched some TV shows. I spun a little bit. I went home, played a little bit of video games, and then I went to bed early. Like I think I was in bed by like 10:30 last night. And then today it was raining, mom was sleeping, and I just decided to spend the day with my cat. So I went home and hung out with Steaky and the camper, and mom slept all morning and afternoon. She's probably going to be up all night now. Good night, Nita girl. Next month is back to normal. So that means that your boyfriend's letting you hang out with us again? Just kidding. I am sorry I didn't want that you were a... It's all good, Melly. good. You were just chilling. Enjoying your time with your boyfriend while you can. Exactly. Exactly what Pele says. We went to IKEA yesterday. Ooh. It got so expensive that. Yeah, I can believe that. I like going to IKEA, but I hate that I can never spend money there. It's like, I don't need it, or I can't afford it. Let's just not go there. But it's so cool. um, brings Melly with us to shopping. Let's go, Melly. We are going shopping with Veggie and Jamsy. 2 pillows plus 1 set of bed sheets, a pan, and 3 simple cooking pots. €150. We were shocked. Sounds about right. I basically spent that on Timu the other day. Gets in the bed. Yes. Not for us. But we needed new pillows. If you have a horrible pillow, you have a horrible night. Yes, I agree. I actually ordered some pillows off of Timu. We'll see if I actually like them. They were cheap. And I'm like, why not? I gotta get new pillows anyways, so it's either that or the grocery store because I am not going to spend a bunch of money on pillows unless they're feather. Because I like feather pillows. But my feather pillows finally wore out on me, and I had to give in and go back to the other kind. I don't like them. I like my feathers. Paley, how many times have I told you? Don't give Millie the keys. Jams, the navigator, and Veggie and I are in the back seat trying to hold on. Oh, sure, you put me up front to navigate. Wouldn't be the first time. Wouldn't be the first time. I've been studying to get my license. It's nice to have. I'm glad that I finally went and got mine because where I live, there's no public transport. Well, this town has a little bit of public transport, but like where I used to live, there was no public transport, so you had to rely on other people to drive you, and you couldn't always find a ride. And when I started struggling to get rides to work, like to and from work, I finally caved, and I was like, I I need to get my driver's license. That you guys have some cocktails while I'm driving. I can't focus when you're screaming all the time. Melly, that's not the brake, that's the gas pedal. Melly, that was a red light. Pele's weed. Right when I turn right or left, please make a face. Too late, Pele. Too late. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. But I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Having fun. Pretty sure I heard Mystique. I'm coming, Bubba. Give me a few moments. Give me a few moments. Yep. Steaky is saying, I want to go in. So, we are going to finish this wrap. And then I am going to raid out. Because Mystique is saying, I want to go in. And I don't know if it's raining out there. No, it doesn't look like it's raining. It's just, she's saying it's time. So, we are going to do a quick raid out. I wasn't planning on raiding out this fast, but if my baby's crying for me to boom, if my baby's crying for me to come let her in, it's time. I do have to get up in the morning anyways. Thank you so much, you guys, for hanging out and chilling with me. I really had a good night, even if my stream did disconnect on me, like over halfway through, of course. I will be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. We're most likely going to start spinning on Sven. So Sven is going to be in the works right quick here. We did get a decent amount done on here, compared to what I expected at the end of my stream. But yeah, Pinky's coming along great. So, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye! Yes, agreed, Veggie. I'm glad that you were here chit-chatting. It really made my evening. Alright, take care. Bye!